Why your content fails to rank? Well, the all-in-one SEO software for content optimization helps you optimize content, improve on-page search engine optimization, find high-value keywords, track rankings, and grow your organic traffic from one powerful platform. What makes the best all-in-one SEO software for content optimization? Well, you can track your rankings, you can grow your organic traffic, you can optimize content for higher Google rankings, discover high-value keyword opportunities like you're going to see here in a moment, ready to improve your SEO, ready to start your blog like I have. Stop guessing what will rank. Discover how the all-in-one SEO platform that can help you optimize content, uncover valuable keywords, and improve search visibility and grow your organic traffic with confidence. This is a review on AutoSEO. Get found and recommended by ChatGPT, Perplexity, and Google. And I am a testament to that, as I'm going to show you here in a moment. If you're not doing this type of thing with your SEO blog, if you're not doing this type of thing to get started and be consistent every single day, as you're going to see what I'm doing, you're not going to get traffic very easily. Now, it just depends on what you're trying to build your website for. You have to research that as well, but this can really help you do that as well. So let me sign in. Unlock the strategies, systems, and connections that help entrepreneurs grow faster. The Entourage Insider Newsletter gives you practical strategies, powerful tools that's on their platform, and the insider insights to help you generate more customers and leads for your business, lower your costs, and build a business that works for you. Click on the link in the description below to join for free the entrepreneurs receiving weekly insights on business growth, marketing, AI automated systems, and the power of mastermind communities. So as you can see, we're in my back office. Don't let all the bells and whistles drive you crazy. I've only actually been in this thing for just over a week. I'm basically a case study when it comes to auto SEO and what's happening and what's going on, okay? With your search engine optimization capabilities, you can either start a blog inside their platform, or you can already have one existing that will help you to produce content consistently, especially if it's a WordPress site or a lot of other sites that we're going to get into here in a moment, okay? So I'm going to go back to the details of when I first started. It was July 9th. That was my first of many articles that were coming out. Okay, I do 2 articles a day, as you can see. I got some bonus articles when I first started. I'll even show you what I do to brand my articles specifically, okay? Now, we go to content history here on the left. This is not going to be a full diagnostics of this platform, but I will say it's going to be a pretty solid review. I don't want to go too long, maybe about 15 minutes, but to give you a good idea so that you can decide to click on the link in the description below and actually sign up for free and take a look at it, and then see if you want to move forward on it like I have, okay? So I'm in the process of ranking a brand that I've set up for mastermind events, and or that can lead into AI automation and agency automation and or servicing small local businesses, that type of thing, with all kinds of different products and or services, including social media and other different things that come into play, like being part of a mastermind that I'm part of and I've been part of for over a year now. And I have a report on that, a free report that I offer that gives testimony to my six-figure income over the last year just because of what this mastermind gives me and also what it's doing to help me progress forward. And this is one of those things, search engine optimization, okay? As you can see, these are all of the search terms that I'm focusing on. And it looks like they've done about 25 articles so far since the 9th, and today is the 21st of July. So it's been about 10 days, about 12 days, okay? And we're averaging almost 2 a day now, okay? And to me, it's worth it because I should have done this a year ago. And I didn't have the mindset, okay? That's why I'm doing this on this review. I'm trying to help people with a mindset to say, you know what? You just got to start it and you got to do it, okay? So you can see my content. Now, you can see that this platform also helps you with backlinks. And it doesn't do it too fast. It does it in a timely manner. You can see that I'm starting to get backlinks in here, and I've got a few already, as it will tell you here. See, it's verified here, verified, and they're slowly but surely in the past 2 weeks starting to really build my backlinks. Then we have our analytics. And this was a brand new domain. It wasn't like it was a built-up domain at all. It didn't have anything connected to it as far as I know. And all of a sudden, I'm starting to get impressions, clicks, that type of thing. And those blogs are ranking. Now, if we go to the social media, which is also another good thing, I connected it to my Facebook page. I also have it connected to Twitter or X. But it does upload both articles every day to my Facebook page. Okay, and you can do whatever you want to with that. You can enhance those posts with a little bit more. You can stop it and manually do it if you want to. But that's another good thing that this thing also does. You can build up your Facebook presence as well. Now, let's go to the article settings. This is a good one, okay? This is what the review is actually all about, okay? So what I do is I auto-publish the articles. I don't delay the publishing for 24 hours. I just let them do what they're doing. And every morning I come in, they start publishing at about 3 a.m. I do a couple things that I'm going to show you here in a minute what I do. Then they include hero images. They make their own images, but you know what? You can go to ChatGPT, and I actually have a little training on that where I go to ChatGPT and I just kind of train it to help me produce my own branded type of images with the information that's from the blog that they've decided to make, the title and the keywords connected to it, which I'll show you here in a minute. And then they also provide infographics, which I think is a really good thing. It's something that I couldn't really do very easily. Include key takeaways. They also include the contents table of and external links. We'll get into that here in a minute, which is pretty cool. And the article links in the new tab, which if you have specific like sales pages or affiliate pages that you're wanting to put into these blogs as contextual links, it will do that for you. It will connect it to keywords in that blog post that really help you. You don't have to do pretty much anything. And I have decided to go about 2,000 words per article. I don't want to get too cluttered, right? And I'm doing 7 articles per week. Actually, I double it to 14. Which you can do. You can upscale that if you want. Now, with this, I'm not doing the language thing right now. That costs a little bit extra a month. I don't want to do that. I want to keep cost at a little bit more of a minimum. But I did do a report on all of my branding because I'm basically producing and promoting with a newsletter as well, all about masterminds and all about the mastermind that I'm a part of that uses its own software tools, not tools that's pushed out to a third party, tools that's already included in the Mastermind that can help you build your business like it's building mine as well. I'm even building pages, like they call them bridge pages, that I'm putting into the blog as links. And you'll see that here in a moment, but you can see I also uploaded, I won't go into too much of that, but I uploaded all of the company overview and the mission statement of the information that I'm giving the blog, okay? And I let ChatGPT help me with that, with my brand, which is called Entourage Insider, because I am part of the Entourage Mastermind system. And so it's obvious that I'm an insider. I've been in it for about a little over a year. I've earned over 6 figures, and I've hardly even touched the surface with this mastermind. And that's why I'm building this blog, because I'm connecting it to the newsletter. I'm connecting it, like I said, to other pages that I'm building, that I'm also giving the link back to this blog, which you'll see here in a moment as I scroll down. And it's just amazing what the automation can do for you. And also I gave it, and this is also helped by ChatGPT, writing the global instructions of how I want them to generate articles, like global writing instructions for Entourage Insider, branding voice, write as an experienced entrepreneur who explains complex business concepts in a clear and honest, practical way. And the audience, write for entrepreneurs, small business owners, agency owners, coaches and consultants, those type of things. People that are into building a business online. It doesn't matter if you're an affiliate marketer, which I am as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I've made thousands of dollars so far this year just in affiliate marketing. Okay, because people out there want to get information because they're going to purchase what they're going to purchase anyway. It really doesn't matter what you or I think about it. People are going to go to Walmart and they're going to buy stuff in Walmart. Now, if you can get a link or a card that they can swipe at the checkout to where that gives them a 10% discount and you get an extra 5% discount for getting them to purchase those things at Walmart, or at least to check out with the discount card at Walmart, that's an affiliate marketer. And that's also what this is about, is learning how to build an affiliate blog post and page that's going to help you. Now, this is one of the biggest things here about the AutoSEO platform itself. Internal links for URLs, okay? A lot of these are pages that you can go to get my free report or to see my introduction video for the mastermind, and or internal blog links of our posts that have already been connected or created, and also software platforms, and also some of my personal pages that are starting to rank for keywords in the mastermind marketing space. Let's say, for instance, this one right here. See, and I can make these domains easily inside my mastermind platform. And whenever you make something like mastermind program with the full domain, and it's basically a page that gets somebody to take action. These are the links that I'm putting into the blog, and the blog is putting them into contextual links inside the blog automatically. I don't even have to think about it. Okay? So if we were to click on this, you'll see the pages that I'm creating, and they're very simple pages. And this actually goes and redirects back to the blog. Okay? So there's a lot of things I could teach you about SEO, but this also has what they call search engine optimization mega tags, and or the metadata, which is basically what I've put on there as the call out or the call to action. And you see all this information here, and it's pretty repetitive, but I change a few of the words because this is mastermind program, and you can see mastermind program is the first word in the top of this call to action. And once they scroll down, this is just a random page, and I just want them to join my newsletter. Okay, and then when you click on that, you can see it's a call to action that takes them to my free newsletter sign up. That's all it really is, but that's what this blog is doing. Okay, that's what AutoSEO can do for you if you put it into this specific internal links URL. Now, notice it says add up to 50 URLs. Now, you can always take one off if you've got at 50, and then it will continue. Every day it writes an article, it will use a lot of these links, because what it does is an SEO optimization at the end of every article, and it does like a 24 to 25 stage inspection of all the things that most people would need to do manually. It does it automatically for us. And like, for instance, this blog link right here, this will take me to a blog post that was already created. Well, I put that in there so it will insert it into articles, because that's what you also need, is for it to be able to create a spider web of some of your blog posts that are internal inside your own blog or inside your website. And that's what Google loves. And that's why your search engine optimization will get better. That's why people will want to create backlinks for you and or with you. And all kinds of things can happen with this platform and with our Mastermind system. So there's the call to action link. There's a couple of things that I do that I'm going to show you in a minute that I do that kind of create that call to action button. And really all I'm really trying to do is get people to my newsletter. Okay, my actual Mastermind newsletter that I produce and send out once a week. Okay, and then there's a call to action. You'll see it here in a moment. And then you name the website. It's the blog. The name of the title of the website is Entourage Insider. It's a Entourage Insider blog. Helps entrepreneurs, creators, agencies, and local business owners build smarter online businesses using AI, automation, and proven digital marketing strategies. Obviously in English, obviously in the country of the United States. Then I do local targeting. That's another thing. And I want to target in my local area, because one of my big plans is I'm building a local state of Arizona business directory called InsideAZ.com. It's going to be an Arizona business directory. And so I want to do things and connect with local Arizona businesses as well. So that's why you can do a specific city or area, or you could do the entire country depending on what your niche is. And you've got to research that in ChatGPT especially. It can help you with deciding which way to go is a little bit better and what you can rank for. Okay, and then you can start looking up all of your competitors in the niche that you decided to go in. So I decided to go in the mastermind niche and or the automation and building the business online type of a niche, okay? And so you can see elitemastermind.net, and a lot of these were recommended to me by ChatGPT. Mastermind.com, which is right down the street from me. Okay, and then they've got Ramsey Solutions, which is also a mastermind. And the Boardroom Mastermind, Udemy, which is kind of a course. It's a little bit off path, but it's a platform that supplies courses for people. And the Mastermind is more about giving you information like a course, but it's also putting you on the spot to put things in place for you to start and what your daily tasks are, okay? And that's also what this helps you do. And then they do business offerings of what you sell. Business Mastermind, AI Business Tools, Software Mastermind. I have a mastermind that I'm a part of that actually has software already included in it, which makes it tremendous, because then I can help coach and train people that are coming into the mastermind on the actual software that gathers leads and new customers and consistent business for small businesses or any business online, because the software is specific towards that specific mastermind group. Okay, and then there's business process automation, Mastermind itself, Entourage Mastermind, digital business coaching, Mastermind group, and business entrepreneurship or entrepreneurship. And then there's the what you don't want to sell, which is public ticket resale, budget travel packages, automated concierge app, and 100% automated systems. Because as you should know right now, there is no such thing as 100% automated. As you're going to see here in a moment, you're still going to need to do a few things. And then I gave it some prompts from ChatGPT as well on image preferences. And then I set the image that I wanted to put in there, and ChatGPT made that for me as well. And then I had an author box. You always kind of want to represent yourself and brand yourself and or your brand. And I put information in there about myself. You could connect your social media links in there. I also have an Entourage Insider YouTube site that I focus on talking about masterminds and getting people interested in that. And then there's a few more disclaimers type of things. And then you come down here and save all settings. Okay, and it's pretty good about doing all of that stuff for you. Now, we're going to get into getting into the back office of one of my already done articles like today, okay? So if we go to the dashboard here, and I'm not going to get into too much more of the site right now, like connecting the site. That's not a big deal. I had them host it for me because it was a brand new blog, because I wanted a blog that connected to my newsletter and to my YouTube channel and to my Facebook and Instagram channel. So I haven't really put any specific tags. You really don't need to do too much of this to really get it rolling. And then there's an affiliate program as well. And then you can do the dashboard where you'll see that, let's say, for instance, this is what they've done today. And you can actually go view that article, okay? So I click on view, and you can see that I've already branded the actual image. A lot of times what I do in ChatGPT, and this is just a little secret heads up, you can copy this, and then you can go into ChatGPT and ask it to say, make a YouTube thumbnail image, and then put the title in here. And you might want to put your picture and something like that to brand your business, if it's your picture or your logo, that kind of thing. But having an image of someone there that's consistent, people love that as well. Now, what I do every time the couple of articles come out every day, I get this set. Now, I do it a certain way that it comes up like this, because in actuality it doesn't look like this in the beginning, but the way I've figured out how to set it up, and I put the link in there because in the back office, which I showed you, it has a call to action button. This is what it automatically does if you set it correctly. Okay, so there for a while, it was kind of erasing a few paragraphs, and I figured out that I had to have it set just a certain way at the top. And I just want people, when they come and visit these articles in the blog, to join my newsletter. And then when they do, then that gets them on an email list, and all of a sudden they get a welcome email, and then that's the information you can give them on what you want them to do next, okay? And I build newsletters all the time for businesses and myself and local businesses. And you can see here the key takeaways. You can put in a YouTube video as well. You can edit this and put in a YouTube video inside as well. And then table of contents, and you can see that it's done all these things to give contextual links. And a lot of those contextual links are links of, say, for instance, this is from another blog post, I can tell. And then if you scroll down, this is probably Wikipedia or something like that, because they need to do that as well for you. Things that you or I wouldn't think to consistently do, and no wonder our blogs don't really rank very well, okay? And then here is the infographics that they create for you. It's all wonderful stuff that I had nothing to do with this. It did it all itself, and it just gives information to people. And it gives all kinds of H1, H2, H3 titles, all the things you need. Is a business mastermind worth the cost? You can click on that. Then here's another join our newsletter call to action that I didn't create. They did it themselves automatically just because of a couple things that I do every time they create an article for me. And look at this thing, man. It does a lot more than I could ever do. You know how long that would take me to create? Even with AI and trying to set it up correctly, it would take at least an hour every day for each article. And then it gives a disclaimer. And then one of the things I like, you scroll down here, it gives you the article metadata that it already created for you, the meta keywords, the WordPress tags, okay? And now you can also see search volume. 2,852 people search for this term monthly. It could generate 300 plus monthly visitors, potential traffic, content quality, SEO optimized, okay, and optimized for Mastermind coaching program with easy competition. And it did everything for me. I would rather do that and focus on other things like creating videos and helping local businesses that pay me every month to do the very same thing for them. Okay, if you decide that you want to run an agency, you could have a blog that is a general blog based on the businesses that you're helping and promoting, and you could put those business links into that blog and build a huge following. And that's what people are doing with their agency blogs, say for instance, okay? So if we go back to the settings real quick, just to make a reminder, give you a reminder, if we go down to the call to action, this right here is why those blue buttons are coming up, because I put this link in at the top, and then I put the call to action says join this newsletter, and I put it in a certain way. That's why that button is created. And it gives me the color button that I want and everything, okay? So hopefully that's helped you to understand a lot about AutoSEO and the platform that I'm using and the platform that I'm starting to rank with all of these keywords. Now, I'm going to show you one more thing, and let's go into this tab here, which is Add Search Terms. We'll show found search terms, and sometimes I go into Google Keyword Planner to find these, and you can see all of these keywords, and they tell you the difficulty and the volume of things. So you can see that I'm leaving these medium difficulty out right now. Mastermind coaching program, easy, and you can manually set that up as well. I'm so far ahead, I'm like a month ahead on articles, so I don't want to go too fast. But lead generation automation, I've already got one set in there, and you can see about 2,000 keywords, and it's easy to rank for. Ladies and gentlemen, this thing is showing me things that I would have never found out without hours of research, hours upon hours, okay? So let's go back in here and see what I'm going to come into tomorrow, which lead generation automation right there. See, I'm already set to get that rolling. And then you can see that I've got some coming up. I may adjust that as we go just because I'm trying to get the most keyword volume with the easiest way to rank. And that's the way I'm doing it, so I can always push articles around. I can always eliminate articles if I feel that it's just not what I'm looking for right now or what I need to continue to rank for in the blog. And that is about the 5% that is not automated that I'm choosing to do, okay? And then you can also go to a little bit more forward and see it's already got up to, I believe, September 27th already. You can You can go inside these. You can delete it if you decide you don't want that one, and it will regenerate more and more as you go. You can drag and drop. You can do all of these things, and AutoSEO has been a welcoming search engine optimization auto blogging tool for me to help me along with the newsletter that I'm producing, and also the YouTube and Facebook Reels and the Instagram Reels that I'm producing at this very moment. So I hope that's helped you with AutoSEO blog. Click on the link in the description below if you want to get started. You can click on that page. You'll see the link in the description below. You can also click on the link below to actually sign up for my newsletter for Entourage Insider, which helps you understand with masterminds and also with all of these other things like AutoSEO and AI automation. If you're trying to learn how to produce content for yourself and or other businesses. And the Mastermind has been a godsend for me in the last 12 plus months. Click on the link in the description below, and I will see you on the next video.